the others. The last cell, you keep to the right.
Anthony Hopkins' portrayal of Dr. Hannibal Lecter is one of the most iconic in cinematic history. Despite having only about 16 minutes of screen time, Hopkins' performance is so powerful and compelling that it left an indelible mark. His portrayal is marked by a calm, almost gentlemanly demeanor that contrasts with the monstrous nature of his character, making him both fascinating and terrifying. Hopkins' meticulous attention to detail in his performance, from Lecter's stillness to his chilling voice, contributes significantly to the film's impact. Jodie Foster brings depth and nuance to the character of Clarice Starling. Her portrayal is strong and determined yet vulnerable, making her a relatable and compelling protagonist. Foster's ability to convey Clarice's inner strength and perseverance, despite her traumatic past and the challenges she faces in a male-dominated field, adds layers to the character. The dynamic between Clarice and Lecter, with Foster holding her own against Hopkins' intense performance, is a central pillar of the film's success.
May I speak with you?
You're one of Jack Crawford's, aren't you?
I am, yes.
May I see your credentials?
Jonathan Demme's direction is masterful in creating a sense of dread and suspense. The film's cinematography, led by Tak Fujimoto, uses close-ups effectively to convey the psychological tension between characters. Demme's use of point-of-view shots, particularly during the conversations between Clarice and Lecter, immerses the audience in the characters' perspectives and heightens the emotional impact. The film's visual style, with its muted color palette and shadowy environments, contributes to the overall eerie atmosphere. Howard Shore's haunting score enhances the film's mood and builds tension. The music is subtle yet effective in underscoring the suspenseful moments and the psychological complexity of the story. The sound design, including the eerie silence and the unsettling ambient noises, further immerses the audience in the film's unsettling world. Hannibal Lecter is a multifaceted character who is both a brilliant psychiatrist and a cannibalistic serial killer. His intellectual prowess and cultured demeanor make him a fascinating character. Lecter's ability to manipulate and understand people's minds adds a layer of psychological intrigue to the story. His interactions with Clarice are not just about violence, but also about intellectual and psychological gamesmanship, which keeps the audience engaged. Clarice Starling's character is well developed. Her backstory, including her childhood trauma and her struggles to prove herself in the FBI, adds depth to her character. Clarice's determination to succeed and her empathy for the victims she seeks to protect make her a strong and relatable protagonist. Her relationship with Lecter, marked by mutual respect and a complex psychological interplay, is central to the narrative. The film's plot is tightly structured, combining elements of psychological horror, thriller, and procedural drama. The narrative follows Clarice's investigation into the serial killer Buffalo Bill, with the assistance of Hannibal. The interplay between Clarice's investigation and her interactions with Lecter creates a dynamic and suspenseful storyline. The film's pacing is carefully managed, maintaining tension and keeping the audience engaged throughout.
That expires in 1 week. You're not real FBI, are you?
I'm still in training at the academy.
Silence of the Lambs explores profound themes such as the nature of evil, the impact of trauma, and the quest for identity. The film delves into the psychological complexities of its characters, particularly the relationship between predator and prey, both literally and metaphorically. Symbolism is used effectively, such as the motif of transformation, represented by Buffalo Bill's desire to create a woman's suit in the recurring imagery of moths and butterflies, symbolizing metamorphosis and change. The film has had a lasting impact on popular culture and the thriller genre. Hannibal Lecter has become an iconic character, referenced and parodied in numerous other works. Silence of the Lambs set a new standard for psychological thrillers, influencing a generation of filmmakers and writers. Its success paved the way for other films and TV shows exploring the dark recesses of the human mind and the complexities of criminal investigation. The film's critical acclaim is reflected in its numerous awards, including 5 major Academy Awards. Winning Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, and Best Adapted Screenplay is a testament to its excellence across all aspects of filmmaking. These accolades not only recognize the film's artistic achievements but also cement its place in cinematic history.
You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
Keeps them alive for 3 days. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them.
The film delves into the psychological aspects of fear and control. Hannibal's ability to instill fear and manipulate those around him, despite being physically restrained, highlights the power of psychological dominance. Clarice's journey is also one of overcoming her fears and confronting her past, which adds a layer of psychological complexity to her character arc. The characters in Silence of the Lambs exist in shades of gray, rather than clear-cut heroes and villains. Hannibal Lecter, despite his horrific crimes, displays moments of charm and intellect that make him compelling. Clarice's interactions with Lecter, and her use of his insights to catch Buffalo Bill, raise questions about the ethical boundaries of using evil to combat evil. The film's production design, from the ominous settings of the asylum to Buffalo Bill's horrifying lair, contributes to the overall sense of dread and unease. The attention to detail in creating these environments enhances the believability and immersion of the story.
And he's never impulsive. He'll never stop.
I'll help you catch him, Clary.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video.